No! Bad cat! Aww. Chip, no! Aww. No, Chip! No. Chip? What? No. That's 350. So, it's been a while. 5 whole years since I uploaded on this channel. I guess I have some explaining to do, huh? Yeah, so the reason I've been gone from YouTube going on 10 years now is I've actually been making a video game. Yeah, I took the last 15 years off from YouTube to learn how to code, 3D model, produce music, all by myself. Yep, I made an entire video game, completely on my own. It took a really long time to learn all these new skills, so I'm sure you can understand now why I've been gone from YouTube for the past 20 years. Haha. So, after 25 years, why did I just now decide to return to YouTube? Well, to be completely honest with you, see my wife, she knows someone who was able to hook us up with a cardboard box. So it's not too bad, you know, my wife and our 1.5 kids. We've just been hanging out and saving a few costs, while I do nothing but make this video game all day, every day. She's a stay-at-home mom, so... Oh, there she is now! Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's true. Hey, don't say stuff like that in front of the camera. Listen guys, the video game I spent the last 30 years working on is actually coming out this year. I'd really appreciate it if you'd wishlist it and grab a copy when it comes out. I don't know how many of you know this, but every time you make a video game, Nintendo gives you a yacht. If I'm honest, that's actually the reason why I decided to leave YouTube for 35 years and make this video game instead. For my wife, she really wants this yacht. Alright, well, I'll tell you one last secret. I've actually been considering breaking my 40-year absence and returning to YouTube once the game is out. Maybe even making a storytime animation again. Wave of nostalgia. How long has it been since I last made one of those? It must have been at least 45 years now. But I might consider making them again if you subscribe. Wink. Okay, I gotta go. Those quests aren't gonna program themselves. Oh, I'm just vibrating at the thought of refining all that HTML code. Goodbye, friends. Hello, welcome to another live stream. Whoa, that's a thing I do sometimes. Did you know that? Music's too loud for me. Ah. There we go, that's good. Hello, how's it going? What's your Friday been so far? Meow. True. True, I'm drinking orange juice. Isn't that cool? Never drink orange juice. I never drink juice in general. It's pretty good. It's kind of... It's like weirdly thick. What the... Huh? Little bit too thick for my liking, personally. Annoying, that's how it's been going? Oh man, sorry to hear that. Good, but hacking EP. Oh my gosh, that is mood. Love orange juice with pulp, really. I'm not confirmed personally. That is disgraceful. I'm just kidding. Disgusting. How dare you? It's been 55 years. Actually, it's been 7 days. SMH. Yeah, okay, you guys need to give me a second though, because I wanted to like load up all of the art that I want to work on today, but like I can't find one specific one for some reason. So just give me a sec. I need to hide this for a second so I can go search for it. But yeah, how are you? I already asked. How are you? It's a long second. Shut up. Shut up. Like I don't understand why I can't find it. I was literally working on it like 2 days ago. Did I just not like name it properly? Is that it? All of my others are here, but not this specific one, which makes no sense. Honestly, I don't know. Do we have any other iPad users in the chat? Because for some reason, like the file management system on the iPad is complete trash. Like my files disappear constantly. For some reason, there's like 2 different ones. There's like photos and there's like files. So if you have like something's like classified as a file, it won't show up in the photos, and like that kind of stuff is so annoying. David Attenborough is 100 today, which means he's public domain now. Yo. Is he really that old? That is wild. Yeah, literally, where is it? Where is this file? I definitely saved it because I literally worked on it the other day. I'm working on it on and off for like the past week. Where is it? Bro, I didn't... Thank you for the unshrimp reminder. Apple devices explode constantly. I can't say I've had an experience with that, but I'll keep it in mind. Thank you. Okay, I'm looking in my recents. I see... Not like this stuff is too old. Like, where is it? Did I save it in a folder from somebody else's icon? Like... No, it's not in there. It's not in there. It's not in there. There it is. What? Found it. Okay, wait, let me just, let's see. So I have 4 wiggle icons to work on. One of them is new, so I need to sketch that. I think I might do that first, actually. The rest? Let me check. Let me check my queue. Let me check my queue. Yeah, I have one that I need to line. The others are already animated, they just need coloring. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna... I'm gonna start with that one, with the new one, and I'm gonna immediately name the file so it doesn't go missing. See, you know what? I literally, this file is named after the person who ordered it. I search for it in my files. Nothing shows up. Like, why? What is wrong with iPads? I don't understand. Okay, anyway, wiggle icon. Okay. Now you may see again my beautiful blank canvas. This is the one that disappeared. I don't know why, and I don't know why it suddenly showed up if I don't specifically search for it. It's really weird. Been a long time since I caught a stream of yours. Have you been doing good? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. It's been a rough couple of weeks. Not gonna lie. Hence why I didn't stream this. Yeah, Axolotl. I was so hyped when I saw this commission. I was like, "Yo, Axolotl." I think I've drawn axolotls before, but not like like a full illustration with shading and everything. Yeah. Also, my brain is very all over the place today, so please excuse me. Okay, we got a cat. We got a cat doing a blep. That is like my specialty. Okay. Well, first I need to do some warm-up sketches. So I haven't done those yet. Hope things improve. Thank you, Rico. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know, my life is just like constant cycles and constant phases. I'll basically be like on top of the world for an entire week, you know, be extremely productive, super motivated, do everything, frickin' like clean the entire house, that kind of thing. And then it'll just stop for another week. And I'm in like one of those down phases right now. That's why I didn't stream on Tuesday. I just really couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm just like, it's not even like I feel sad or anything. I'm just like, I sit there and I just can't like bring myself to do anything. I can't bring myself to frickin' even like eat food, do my hobbies or anything. I just sit there and like just think, just sitting and thinking, and it's frustrating, especially because I have my next YouTube video that I've been frickin' working on for like months at this point. I really want to complete it, and when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, like I still love making YouTube videos. I really want to do this. But whenever I sit in front of my Premiere Pro file, brain's like, I don't know about this. Like, I'm very thankful at this point that I'm able to bring myself to do my commissions. Otherwise, I'll be pretty in a bad spot right now. Sure it isn't BPD. So I'm obviously not a mental health professional or anything. But I do feel like it's not BPD. Just because, like, sure, I have these, I guess you could call them mood swings. It feels more like, I don't know, energy swings, if that makes sense. Thanks for the frickin' prime resub, by the way, Felix. Welcome in, dude. Meowdy Aaron. Meowdy for Felix. How are you doing today, dude? Yeah, but they're also not like the difference in my mood is not like that crazy, I feel like, and I'm one like major thing that I feel like I'm missing to consider it BPD or something similar is I am like the least impulsive person you will ever meet. Like even when I'm feeling great, I still think like 5 million times about every decision I want to make. I've never, you know, spent unreasonable amounts of money because I just had like these, you know, these impulses, these unreasonable impulses that people with BPD, ADHD, and stuff tend to have. Again, I'm not a mental health professional. Please take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. You mean bipolar? Abbreviation for that one is BD. BPD is borderline personality disorder. Alright, right. See, again, not a mental health professional. I definitely mix those two up a lot. But, I mean, I am, I do got that depression diagnosis, so I think it's just that. It's just the main thing that's been kind of putting me off getting medicated for it is because it's not like constant. But I have recently discussed it with my therapist who referred me to a psychiatrist, so you know, maybe getting medicated for that soon, which would be cool, maybe, hopefully, because it's just, you know, when I have these down phases. Oh, thank you for the stretch reminder, by the way. Oh, good stretch. Yeah, so when I have these phases, it's not like it's like caused by anything, right? It's not really like something bad happened in my life, so I get like sad about it, and then I you know, get demotivated because of that. Which, you know, if you don't have like a cause for it, like, you know, freaking how's psychotherapy supposed to help you, right? But excuse me. Does Germany give free mental health care? It's complicated, honestly, and unfortunately as well, the current government is trying to restrict it even more than it already is restricted. But essentially, if you are on if you have health insurance in Germany, and a therapist and the insurance both agree that you need mental health care, then you can get it without having to pay extra. But that might be changing soon, yay! I love depression, yeah. It's so frustrating because, like, as a person, I have so many, like, ambitions, so many things I want to do in my life. But I just freaking, like, sit there and do nothing instead. Yeah. Anyway, how are you? I met Matt Smith last weekend, yo. That's cool. We need more meows? I have 11 variations of meows. Is that not enough for you? I mean, I kind of, what was I gonna say? I love it when I start a sentence and I immediately forget how the rest of the sentence was gonna go. I meant more people using the command. Yeah, I I realized that after I said it. We need at least 48. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Because they're all like meme meows. I kind of like ran out of them eventually. So if you have any recommendations for any meme meows that might be missing, please feel free to share. Honey Wolf, what the heck? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, dude. Bro, you're absolute legend. What the flip? What did I do to deserve this? My only recommendation will probably get you banned with audio only. The German cat meme. What does the German cat mean? You're a sweet bean, that's what you did? No. No. Also, thank you so much for the resub as well, Lunarian. Welcome in. Hello. Can you do a realistic meow like right meow? So I used to like realistically meow all the time as a kid. I don't know if I can do it anymore. Maybe like a meow. Like a ow. Meow. Is that good enough for you? Keep forgetting to warm up my voice before I start streaming. What up, first time catching your stream? What a great first impression. Welcome in. Can't hear the meows from Chip. Okay, wait. It might be doing the thing again. Thing it does sometimes, but not all the time. I think this should work. Let me test. Random meow. There we go. You hit that right. Look at the bits, by the way, Felix. When you said you forgot to warm up your voice, my instinctive response was to tell you, put it in the microwave. Yeah, I need some help from microwave. Ah. Mr. Michael. I'd love one meow that's just the most human deadpan meow, like spoken aloud. That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? I think if I would do that, I need way more meow variations. So the chance of it happening is like really rare.
Hey Aaron, how are you?
Alex, willkommen. Vielen Dank. Was geht? Ich weiß, du verstehst kein Deutsch. Vielen Dank. Es freut mich, dass du da bist. Ja. Oh nein, er ist deutsch. Oh nein. Wenigstens bin ich kein Brite. Ich glaube, das wäre ganz schlimm, oder? British sein? Bah, nee. 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 Okay, I've been freed from the curse. Thank you so much, Alex. Welcome in, dude. How are you? Thank you so much for the dodo. I really appreciate it. Genuinely really appreciate. How are you? I did just spend like the first 20 minutes of stream talking about how depressed I am, so I'll probably not redo that. No, I'm fine, I'm fine. It's manageable. Is it manageable? I'm fine, I'm fine. Just surviving, that is a mood, okay. Glad to hear you're doing okay, at least. Oh. Also, do you have cat gun meow in there? What is cat gun meow? What was I gonna say, Yeah, I kind of have I've ran into a problem with this particular icon. The character is wearing piercings on their eyebrows. But my art style means that you're probably not gonna see them under the hair because the eyes are so big. What do I do? It's like usually I would just do like the cartoony eyes that are like overlaid. But like with when you add the piercings, it's like, oh, just floating piercings, like Hmm. Gotta go to work in 5 minutes. Hope your stream goes well. Appreciate it, dude. I hope your work goes well. Maybe if I just... Well, let me get rid of those. Maybe if I just move the hair up a little bit. Wow, wow. Nope, not like that. Excuse me. It's a meme of a man using his cat like a gun, and it starts doing a choppy meow that sounds like it was a paid actor. Wait, let me look it up. So tired, yo, big mood. Cat, gun. Oh, there's a lot of them. Which one's the original? Kitty machine gun? Okay, that one's pretty good. I'm gonna save it. Probably gonna forget about it, but that would be really funny if I had that one. You know what? I'm gonna make a new channel on my personal Discord server, specifically for cat sound effects. How do you do that on phone again? Create channel, yeah. Cat meme sounds. Create. Hell yeah. This way I won't forget about it. I think. Yippee. Where did it go? Where did the channel go? Oh, it's like right. What the f- okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. What do we do? Move the hair up a bit, maybe? So if it's like up here, maybe I can make the eyes a tiny bit smaller, like smaller, not too small, so they don't like, so I'm not messing with the art style too much. Like this, maybe? And then you can see the eyebrows like here. And... Stretch? Okay. Oh, I forgot to share the stream on my Patreon Discord. Oopsie. My bad. This is what happens when you don't stream regularly enough. And delete the old one. Get out of here. Be gone. And then we... No, we don't save, we share. We copy. And we do live stream pings. And then we do the Twitch link as well, so people have the option. I do the stream. There we go. Yay. Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy. I mean, it's pretty convincing, isn't it? What's my chat? Oh, it's right here. Okay, and then... Like, why is my brain just, like, broken, dude? Like, how am I supposed to take over the world with the broken brain? Oh. Okay. So like the eyes are like this now. And then you would get the eyebrows, and then there would be like, yo, it's a piercing. It's not really cool. But I would probably put a little bit more shape into them so they look friendlier. Yeah. And then I just need to maybe actually a little bit of the hair can like overlap the eyebrows. And it's like this, and then that's like this. Yeah, problem solved. I mean, even like this, like the fringe, this can like cover the other eyebrow. That's fine. There's no piercing on the other eyebrow. Oh, I kind of want an eyebrow piercing. It's just every time I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get one. I don't have money. Yeah, that's cute. Round meal. I wish round meal was real. So hi Willow, welcome in. And Steven, yo. What's up, dude? Yeah. And then the hair's like, and it has like this, kind of like covering the ear a little bit, and it go like this, and then like this, and then this is where the shoulder is gonna be, and it like goes over the shoulder, and then waiting for my shift to be over so I can enjoy my weekend. Oh, it is Friday, isn't it? That's true. Hydration reminder? Yo, I'm gonna sip my orange juice to that. Hmm. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, they didn't specify which outfit he should wear. I like this dark blue hoodie. I'm gonna put that on. I like to dress up the funny animal creatures. I work on Saturday. Oof. My condolences. I actually also work on Saturdays sometimes.
I am responsible with money sometimes, but anyway. Hope you're doing good, Ari Mole.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Doctor. Wait, why does he have a name like hidden? Dr. Yombra, amazing name. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Responsible with money sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, I'm not doing amazing, but I am doing okay. Thank you very much for asking though, and welcome in. So it's not those times, unfortunately. Hey, I mean... Okay, so like, what if I do something responsible with your money? Then, you know, then it trickles down into like, you did make a good, responsible, money decision. Yeah. Sounds logical to me, right? Yeah. Looks awesome, I love felines, definitely no bias. I see. Thank you though, appreciate it. I'm a cat drawing a cat right now, isn't that crazy? Is that absolutely wild? Life is Roblox. Wait, I need to redo this hair. This hair ain't it. This is why I'm subbed in a Patreon supporter. I'm sure you can handle my money better than I do it myself. There you go. It's the truth. No, but like seriously, I actually like only ever buy like I only ever spend my money responsibly because I'm too anxious to spend it irresponsibly. Like I said, I think like 5 million times over every single decision I make. I may have a little bit of a... what'd you call that? Like, what's the opposite of, like a... I can't even think of the word for it. You know, like when people have problems with money, like they spend it too willingly. But what's the opposite of that? Nah, not like frugal, because like you can be frugal and it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Like, kind of in... Is there even a word for that, actually? Like, the other word is, like, financial... It's on the tip of my tongue. Depressed? Maybe. Maybe. Financial... I don't know. Doesn't matter. Spreading money on a whim? Nah, couldn't be me. I mean, I don't know. If you... As long as you're looking after yourself, I feel like it's fine to buy silly things sometimes. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like too far in the opposite direction. I don't buy nice things for myself because I have too much financial anxiety. That's what it is. Like expanding his Kato squad? Exactly. As long as you can still, you know, eat. No, like, unironically though, as long as you can still pay your bills, eat your food, look after yourself, I feel like you should spend your money on whatever the heck you want. Food is very good, yeah, definitely don't underestimate the power of food. True. Thank you for the unshrimp reminder. I'm not that shrimpy, actually. Surprisingly. I was, like, extremely shrimping it up before stream, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, maybe it's, like, because of the way the mic is positioned, I don't feel the need to shrimp while I'm streaming. As bad as I usually do. I'm not streaming. Very shrimple. True. True. Okay, this cheek fluff is like way too... Oh, there should be more like over here. And then... make sure I don't forget this ear. Okay, and the nose piercing, yes. Of course. There's one piercing in the ear as well here. And this ear's fluffy. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna, like, reposition this a bit, though. Because he's a little bit too far. To the left, and then we do this, and then it's a sketchy done. And then I'm gonna write that on my queue that it's sketch is done. Yippee. Oh, I have another thing on my queue that I actually just completed before stream. Check that off. I can actually archive a bunch of stuff that I also completed ages ago. Thank you for the bits, Felix. I recently saw a meme in which someone said they forgot the word invertebrate and instead use the term non-spinary. We should make that a thing, honestly. I should make that a thing. Hi, Chipflake. Hello! Welcome in. Let's go. Dopamine mocking things off feels awesome. You know what? Maybe that's like... Maybe that's why it's easier for me to do commissions than make a YouTube video right now. Yeah, I'll just like archive all of these. Oh, and I need to mark this one as in progress. Sketch complete, yippee. Okay. Speaking of sketches, I am still in quite a sketchy mood. So, how about we work on this one? So I got commissioned to draw a frickin' pony, guys. Isn't that amazing? I don't know if you know this about me, but I used to draw ponies all the time. Like... Wait. Had a burp stuck. Like 2013 to 2016 was like my pony era. So I'm like super happy that I get to do this. Okay, I just need to like tidy this. This is like a full illustration as well with like rendering and everything. I haven't done one of those in ages, but I love doing them, so. Ah. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out like why am I motivated to do commissions, but I'm not motivated to do YouTube videos? Like, I don't know. Like I said earlier, I kind of am. Like, when I think about making YouTube videos, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I love doing that. I can't wait for my newest video to be done. I have, like, tons of ideas for stuff I want to do. But when I just sit down in front of the document, the program file, I just, like, my brain just shuts down. And I wonder if it's partially because, you know, when you do a commission, you get paid for it. You draw it, you send it off. It doesn't take that long, and you know everything's very like instant, I guess. But with YouTube, especially nowadays, it's like there's a lot of uncertainty there. Like you can spend months making a single video, and you don't know for sure if it's gonna actually, you know, pay your rent. So, I mean, honestly, that's not the kind of thing I'm, like, thinking about when I'm sitting and struggling to bring myself to work on a video. Or maybe it's just, like, subconsciously there the whole time. Maybe that's what's, you know... Sounds like burnout. I mean, is it also burnout when you are done with work for the day? And you sit on the couch and you don't do anything? Like, not even your hobbies or anything? Looks like I'm OP. That's good, because it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of been like a constant thing throughout my life, though, honestly. The random having no energy for anything. the random apathy, I guess you can call it. Because, like, even, you know, I take very, very frequent breaks. And I vary my work a lot. I'm not, like, repetitively doing the same thing over and over. Been very careful to make sure I prevent the potential of burnout over the years, because it's very, very, very easy to become burnt out just doing YouTube videos. Or like content creation in general, you know. So it's frustrating, you know, when you go through all of these lengths. Your brain still says no. I like how whenever you look down, your model's eyes closed, so it looks like you're just really sleepy. I mean... yeah. Did I pause the music by accident? No, it's just really quiet. Oh, the song is literally called Quietly, so... ah. Meow. I got all the flavors, a little bit of autism, half ADHD, sprinkle of OCD, and quite a lot of depression, and an egregious amount of anxiety. Social and regular. And I still function. Well, that's cool. Yeah, no, it's frustrating though, isn't it? That you have to, like, still function as a normal member of society. It's like this like constant, like, having to figure out ways to like do normal things even though your brain is like constantly like, nah. It's very exhausting. And then the frickin' government is like, you know what? What if we like make it even harder to get mental health care? That'll be cool. That's gonna make us a good society, right? Yeah. Brain will not let me sleep. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, don't get me started. Bro, I lay in bed, close my eyes. Brain's like, yo. You know what we haven't done enough today? Rumination. Time for some good old rumination. That's great. Also, hi Yuki, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? I'm drawing a pony. Isn't that cool? Somebody commissioned me to draw a pony. I love that there are still ponies in 2026. I'm like being deadly serious, by the way. I know I sound like extremely sarcastic sometimes, but I promise I'm not being sarcastic. What's sleep? Sleep is what your brain wants to do at 9 AM when you're supposed to be getting up for work. This morning, bro, I Like, geez, like, it's a miracle that I actually got out of bed. Still working home office? So boring, really. Is it just that's interesting though. I thought most companies are like anti-home office these days. Beep 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 beep. Literally had to call off today. It was too much. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I do think it's pretty important when you're having bad mental health days that you kind of treat it like a physical like, ailment, you know, like I don't know. For example, if you have cold, you might decide not to go into work, or you might decide to go in because it's not that bad, your symptoms aren't that bad. Or you have a freaking like a fever or something, you wouldn't go into work. I don't know, I think we should be treating mental health the same way, you know, if you feel like you can, you know, go ahead. But some days you just can't, and that's okay. Ah. My dad had to work at home during COVID and was genuinely more productive. Dude, it's really interesting to me how different people are. Some people are like, yo, home office absolutely slaps, I love it. So much fun, I'm even like more productive than usual. And other people are like, no, I hate this, I need to go into a different space than where I live. I need to see people. I need to be around people, that kind of thing. Very interesting. I've never worked in like an office, so I don't know. I only know home office and a brief period where I worked a very labor-intensive job. I do know it tends to be a lot easier for people who have an actual office space within the house. You know, like me, for example. So you need that different environment to let your brain shut off after work, you know. You knov. I love home office, I can listen to the stream while getting paid. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I guess it also depends on the job you're doing as well, right? I do find it quite entertaining how many people watch my streams while at work. Like, so many of you do that, it's so funny. On private office, office in a shared space, and office at home, I conclude that work just sucks regardless of where. Yeah. I do have to say, I had a friend stay over quite recently, who also works remote, and they did have to work on a certain day for like a full day. And I just sat next to them and like worked on my own stuff. And I was so productive, like, it was crazy. Like, I don't know, just like, because they were like in like a work call for the entire thing, like yapping the whole time, but it was still just, I don't know. Thank you for the bits, Felix. The bits. We love the bits. If we don't watch your stream while we're at work, then the capitalists win. Yet another very good point. Just found you while having my morning coffee. Now I have to go to work. Thanks for the company. That's sweet. Have a good day at work. I mean, what? You're supposed to watch stream while you're at work, like everybody else is doing, apparently. Boss makes $1 million while I make a dime, that's why I watch Chip on company time. That's amazing. See, I work for myself, so I can't even, like... I can't even stick it to the capitalists. If I go on strike, you know, I'm doomed. Thank you for the on-shrimp reminder. Ooh. Not too shrimpy, actually. Also, but my desk is a little bit too low. I'm kind of like leaning over too much. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, another thing, you know, it's not like because I can't find the motivation to work on videos right now, it's not like I haven't been doing anything at all. Been working a lot on, preparing for my next, convention visit. Sorry, it feels like I have a burp stuck. Again. Thank you for the freaking gifted sub, by the way. Hoddy Wolf to Dark Moon. Absolute legend. That's super freaking sweet of you. By the way. Boop and meow away. So wholesome. Yeah, thank you for the bits as well, Felix. I doubt the bus drivers, airline pilots and surgeons in your audience are watching your streams while on the job. Really? You think so? I like to think I'm good background noise for open heart surgery. I prefer work from home on the account of getting things done at my own pace while also not getting bored easily. Then again, I do get distracted more easily. Enough for setting gets more focused, but at the same time I feel bored during and burnt out after work a lot more often. Yeah. It do be like that. I don't know, I'm like trying to think about what it was like for me at school. Maybe I can use that as a comparison. I think I definitely lean more towards like being able to do stuff at my own pace. And, you know, while I do try to work at the beginning of the day, so I can spend the rest of the day doing whatever, it does happen sometimes that I have like a difficult start to the day, or, you know, even sometimes things like appointments that I gotta go to. And, you know, having the freedom to just move my work time to the evening is freaking amazing for me, honestly. Hey, for the bits. Doctor, the patient is bleeding out. Not now. A-Rod is doing the BBB stim on stream. I still never notice when I do that. Last thing you hear before going under for open heart surgery is the Chipflake intro. Oh no. Thank God a surgeon of culture. Yeah, you'll trust that they're gonna do a good job when you hear that. I feel like I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. How often do I say that on streams? I'm alive. Yo, it's a wild convexity. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh yeah, I was talking about how I've been preparing for my next convention. Like as much as I'm sad that I didn't get any progress done on my next animation. I think it was kind of good to take the time to focus on convention stuff for a little while because everything I've been doing honestly took way longer than I thought it would. And now I don't have to worry. I made some really cool decorations for my booth and stuff and things, and it's cool, and I'm excited. Although I don't know how well HanaCon is gonna go because it's like a tiny anime convention, so we'll see. I'm kind of, I don't know, personally I'm pretty hyped for the hotel. Like, I'm going there to work, but it's nice to like stay at a hotel sometimes. I like hotels. Dokumi, yeah, Dokumi as well. I basically overhauled my entire booth design. So it looks way cooler now. But I had to make a lot of new signs and stuff. That's the thing that's taking way longer than I thought it would. But yeah, HanaCon's gonna be the test for the new design. And Dokumi will be the refined version. What's a little bit frustrating though, at Dokumi, they put me in Hall 10 again. Which is like, I don't know. It's like the hall that people go to if they happen to have time and they already saw everything else. That's the kind of hall it is. Because I'm like classified as a content creator, so they put me with like the other content creators, which is like cool and all, but like, I don't know, I kind of want it to be in the artist alley. Like, artist alley is like so much more international. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like the content creator hall is like only good if you are like a German content creator where people know you, you know. Thank you for the bits, by the way, Sunset, and welcome in. How are you doing? OMG, what a surprise seeing you on my feed. Hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome in. I'm not gonna give you the entire... I've been streaming for like 3 years rant. It's not a rant, it's a bit. It's supposed to be, it's funny. It's XD, lol. How are you doing? I'm okay, thank you for asking. Nice, looking forward to seeing it in person. Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Because right now I just have all the signs and decorations and stuff printed out. I don't know what they're gonna look like on the actual booth itself. I mean, surely they'll look good, right? Three years? That's crazy. I remember finding your videos 3 years ago. Yeah, I honestly kind of lose track of how long it's been. I think I've been live streaming on YouTube regularly for 4 years. And Twitch since 3 years. Yeah, I started dual streaming on Twitch because my YouTube streams were like stagnating super hard. Like I had the same amount of viewers constantly for like a year. I removed his hoof. Oops. And at some point it even like started to go down, and I was like, okay, I don't know about this. I need to like change something about this. And I decided to start doing Twitch dual at the same time, and it's, you know what, it's been really cool because Twitch, as you can see, actually recommends me to people. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't anymore. It's like, do they not want people staying around on their platform? Did I do something wrong? Wanted to do a Rain World cosplay for Dokumi this year, but I haven't started yet. Maybe cooked. You may also be cooked if you do a Rain World cosplay and the weather is really hot. Yeah, I also wanted to cosplay for like the last three, like the last convention I went to, the one in the Netherlands, Hanacon and Dokumi. I wanted to do a cosplay, but I still haven't gotten the time to like make it and get all the stuff together. So I don't think it's gonna happen, unfortunately. I really want to cosplay. It's kind of an obscure character, I feel like. Does anybody know the anime Go-Go Loser Ranger? It's like it's kind of like a Power Rangers parody, or it's not. It parodirizes. It satirizes the concept of the Power Rangers, but it still has like a semi-serious story, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a comedy. And it's a really freaking weird anime, honestly. Like, it's really hard to describe. It just has like a weird vibe to it. It also feels like they just made up the story as they went along. But I kind of love it. And I wanted to cosplay the main character. It's like a kind of like a he's like a villain, but he's like a grunt. It's like a Team Rocket grunt type of character. And it feels to me like it would be like a semi no, like a mostly easy to do cosplay for like my first cosplay. But alas, I don't have the time or money for it, so I'm probably not going to do it again. Thank you for the bits, Felix. Maybe YouTube is just racist towards skunk cats. I hope not. I mean, I don't know, I have a couple of YouTube videos with this guy that have quite a lot of views, so I feel like, you know, that's probably not it. Did a lazy cosplay the last con I did. Pink shirt, pink hat, Amazon Cosmo Wonder Toys, bam, instant Timmy Turner. Oh my god. Well, that's a really cool lazy cosplay though. Cause I don't know, I see a lot of people cosplay characters from Chainsaw Man. And that's kind of a lazy cosplay because you kind of only need like a suit. Like a really basic suit. Unless you're doing Chainsaw Man himself with the frickin' like big face thingy with the spiky teeth and stuff. That's cool. I wouldn't call that lazy. But you know, if you're just doing like the dress dress trousers, shirt and tie, that kind of thing with a wig, it's kind of lazy, which is fine, of course. I don't think it's a bad thing to do a lazy cosplay. I think it's pretty cool, actually. It's just that there's like 10 million Chainsaw Man cosplayers at conventions nowadays. Now I would like to see something different. Whether it's lazy or not, I want to see something different. I would be so hyped to see a Timmy Turner cosplay at a convention. If you could give some advice on how to be a cool cat, what would you give? Totally asking for a friend. You have to go meow. That's pretty much all there is to it, really. Oh, and also be blue. Yeah, yeah. Lazy is my middle name. I thought German was your middle name. Blue good, true. Okay, so wait, no, let me do the tail first, actually. German is my maiden name. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, I see it like this. No, no, it's more like a meow. You know, like a meow. That was a good attempt, but it's a little bit too, you know, a little bit too dramatic. You know? Gotta be, you wanna be cool, not dramatic. Yeah. Squeak squeak. Yeah, yeah. I agree. Thank you for the bits, Felix. I once saw a picture of a guy in a Shrek costume who painted his face green. The picture was taken in black and white, so it looked like he put on blackface. Oh my god. I am so sorry to hear that. Like this. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I would consider that cool cat material, not gonna lie. You know what I really need though? I really just need a frickin' fursuit, bro. Or three. I need 3 fursuits. I need 7 fursuits. That's what I need. Mood. Yeah, life of someone with... I like counted the amount of personas I had the other day. I think it's like 13 or something stupid. Although I don't have the desire to dress up as every single one of them. Most of them, though. Human-sized dog bed would fix me. Oh my god. Same. I want one, but I don't think my partner would approve. We don't have the biggest apartment, to be fair. I would, if I lived alone, bro, I would just I wouldn't even have a human bed. I would just replace my human bed with a giant dog bed. When I hit my 3 mark, I was like, I see the Persona problem. Were you able to stop though? So every time I'm like, okay, this is enough, I get the urge to make another one. I need to get back into VR chat though, honestly, like that's kind of like being able to fursuit as all of your characters, but like way less expensive. Yo, Neb, welcome in. How's it going, dude? What would you recommend to do when trying to draw difficult or weird shapes? I'm trying to draw a plant character and I've been struggling to make a main shape. Ooh. Hmm. Number one, I guess, always references if you can. But, you know, if you need to draw something from something that doesn't have easy references, you gotta get used to doing 3D drawing exercises. For example, I use one that I stole from I say stole. It was like literally a tutorial from Mark Brunette. He made a really good drawing exercises video. You basically draw like you know, like you start with like boxes and stuff, like I don't know, like this. I don't know. You just draw like a bunch of simple shapes like this. And then you go in and you like cut out sections of them. And it kind of like forces your brain to figure out what this like new shape would look like, you know, does that make sense? That's the kind of thing you can always practice that it'll make your sorry, my brain is like not working today. It'll help you get used to taking basic shapes and turning them into complex shapes, because everything starts with a really basic shape. I hope that helps. I'm sorry if it didn't. My brain don't work today, so yeah, I need a reference of the controller real quick. Okay. I like VRC. I also really like VRC. VR chat. But again, I just don't have the energy these days. I don't have the energy for frickin' anything these days. It's really frustrating. Been stable at 4 OCs for a while now. Congratulations. Fluffy big paws or fluffy big tail? Can I not pick both? That's a really hard decision. Quarter stream? Yo, welcome in. Get welcomed. Now I could be smart and use the symmetry tool here, but I can't be bothered. I had one OC for years until I was surrounded by bad influences with a billion OCs. I apologize if I happen to have been one of those. I did draw some doodles of my my snail moth Sona the other day. I'll show you actually, just let me hide this, because I may have also been working on stuff that I probably shouldn't show on stream. It's the wrong file. This one? Nope. No, where is it? Again, my stuff just going missing. I hate iPads. Here it is. There we go. Here's my snail moth persona. What you working on? I'm just working on a bunch of different commissions today. The Goober, yeah, I love him, bro. I love him. You excited for Dokumi or rather in a chill mood for it? Bit of both, I think. Yeah. I do have a smaller con that I'm gonna be at next weekend. So maybe that's gonna get me in like the convention mood. And it doesn't feel like it's happening so soon, to be honest. Although I did just make a bunch of new signs and designs and stuff for my booth, which I'm really excited to implement. Never keep track of more than 2 characters. Personally, I just like randomly think about them like occasionally in my head. I'm like, ah, I should draw this guy doing this thing. And then I don't do that because I'm too depressed, I guess. I don't know. Bro, if I actually get on medication and it works, I'm gonna be unstoppable. Wish I could attend EF, but too much for me to plan out now. Are you going to the next Nordic FuzzCon? I mean, that's pretty far out actually. You should totally come to EF one year though. It's a cool con. Trying to? Nice, nice. The stream I've attended, I'm trying to beat Wario in the original Nintendo 64 Mario Golf game. It's a nightmare, he's such a cheater. Oh my god. Does he like actually cheat in the game? I've never played that game. I don't even know like off the top of my head what it looks like, to be honest. Chipflake drawing ponies. So I guess most people don't know this, but I did used to draw ponies like constantly before I started my YouTube channel. Like 2013 to 2016 was like my pony era. What helps keeps me grounded is that I can't design characters myself, so my sonas were either designed by close friends or adopted. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Nobody keeps getting perfect shots and calculating wind and stuff so easily. I see. So basically he is cheating. I see, I see. Beep 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 beep. Yeah, a couple of people actually picked up on that, funnily enough, but the art style for that very old animation I made called Where Did the Light Go? It was heavily inspired by Viva Reverie animations. No matter how kind you think you are, German children are kinder, or kinder. Doesn't work as well when you read it out loud. Funny joke though, I approve. Can you believe that the chocolate company Kinder it's called Children? Why did they call it Children? I'm determined to get this controller very accurate. Kinder Chocolate is very epic though. Isn't there a German chocolate company that has a very adult name where the mascot is a squirrel or something? Doesn't ring a bell. Kindergarten, literally just a child garden or something. Yes. Yeah, why are we growing children in the garden? That's really weird. Dickmans? Maybe? They don't have an animal mascot though. Also, if you didn't know, Dick just means thick in German, which does lead to some very funny situations, I must say. Dibbidi-bidi-bidi. Okay, we got the triangle, we got the circle, we got the square, we got the X. I could never get used to these like buttons, the PlayStation buttons. Tried playing a PlayStation rhythm game once, I was like struggling. There's something about large nuts referring to acorn nuts, but it sounds bad to Americans due to translation errors. Yeah, I think it's that what Steven's saying. There was this one edition with a squirrel on it, additionally saying Dickendusa, which made the rounds on the English-speaking internet. Grew up on PlayStation? I did too, kind of. I mean... Like, so like my situation with the PlayStation was... my nan had one. Like, she didn't play it, obviously. It was for me and my brother. But so I could like only play it when I was either at my nan's place or at my dad's place. My dad also had one. Never looked at a PlayStation controller this carefully though, not gonna lie. Automod is freaking out, yeah. I'm also trying not to read out too many messages because I don't know what is like allowed or not, to be honest. But I am reading them. wanted to say my favorite NPC in your game is the cat way out past the farm that just says sorry, no clothes, no quest, but here's a funny dance for you. I'm glad that somebody appreciates that. My favorite part about that guy is the fact that there's no music. Just like peak awkwardness, I love it. Meow. Thank you for the stretch reminder, give me 1 second. And save, yes. Saved. We just need the thingies. And this thingy. Yeah. Does anybody know that that like Samsung washing machine? It plays that German song whenever it's done. Kind of became a meme like a couple years ago. My neighbors have one of those, and I get to listen to that jingle every so often. It's playing right now. I only like think about this. How big would this controller be in the pony world? How would ponies even... Okay, I need to not like think about it too hard. Also... You would be holding it like this, and I would like... be like, yeet. So I don't know, maybe it would probably land like here. And go like... Bam. Let's ask Rainbow Dash. Can you do that for me? Thank you. Have you ever watched Charlie the Unicorn? Of course. Charlie, that kills people. Oh, I didn't know. Wait, wasn't that a different one? Charlie the Unicorn's like, let's go to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Candy Mountain. Those llamas with hats, yeah, of course. It's from the same guy though, right? Carl. That kills people. I cooked them up and I ate them. Yeah, llamas with hats and Charlie the Unicorn, I watched them like 5,000 times when I was younger. To the point where I could recite all of the words, and some of the lines still live rent-free in my head. Charlie the Unicorn was a universal zillennial canon event. It really was. I still see it popping up and reference every so often. It's wonderful. Hello. Hello, Twisted. Ponies in 2026 though, I'm so happy. trying to think, like, cause other leg would kind of be like, not like super far out. Far out. Also, I think this leg should be a bit bigger. Calculating. Good morning, currently having a cheese sandwich for breakfast while watching the stream. You're no way. I had a grilled cheese sandwich for breakfast. Well, okay. In all honesty, it was more like dinner. Okay, I think I'm gonna go and take a very quick break because I haven't taken a break for the past almost 2 hours. I need a drink. I need to rest my voice for 5 minutes, so I will see you in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere, otherwise, I'll probably, like, die or something, to be honest, like, I don't know. Ah. No! 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 Alrighty. I do be back. Got some cola. It's a little bit flat though, I don't know. Maybe I didn't close the bottle enough. Ooh, meowdy, meowdy. Thank you for the welcome back. Yo. Yo. Eh. Tiny skunk. I am. Okay, I'm pretty small. That's just very true. This version of Socks is canonically the same size as a normal skunk. So. Okay, maybe. Yeah, no, he's skunk sized. That's just yeah. I was briefly like, okay, maybe he's a little bit bigger because he is part cat. But I like the idea of him being as small as a skunk. AKA small. Sadly gotta lock in now. Man. Have a good day, Audiwolf. Thank you for stopping by again. I really appreciate it and all the gifted subs and stuff. It's very sweet of you. Hope you have an epic day. Because you deserve it. Perfect size to pick up and cuddle. I'm gonna be like so real with you right now. To be totally honest, I really hate being picked up. And I also really hate hugs. And I wish I didn't. Because I know, like, especially, like, the furry fandom and stuff is all about, like, hugging, platonically hugging your friends, picking them up if they're okay with that kind of thing. I wish I would like it, but I really... Because, like, I'm a little guy, right? Like... I weigh, like, 50 kilograms. People would have so much fun picking me up, hugging me and stuff. But I hate it. I will take your OPs and hugs for you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The gasp? What are we gasping at? Okay, am I missing any details of the character? I don't think so. They're pretty... He has a pretty basic design. Yeah, thank you for the bits, Felix. Are you okay with side hugs? What is a side hug? Yeah, honestly, in general, I just don't like being touched at all by people I am not in a relationship with. You've never seen the Christian side hug? I have not. I guess I can imagine it. You just stand next to someone and hug them with one arm, right? Video is much worse. It's more cringe. Okay. The Christian side hug was a wild time because full hugs are inherently bad for abstinence or something. No, it has to be a joke, right? Christian side hug. Full song? Are you talking about the song? From 16 years ago. Oh. I lived this reality, it was real over here? Really? Oh my god. Ironic. Let's say oh my god to that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to live with that, that sounds extremely, difficult. Once again, I'd like to specify I am being 100% sincere. I feel like I'm like overly conscious about the fact that I sound really sarcastic sometimes. What have I come up to? I'm being taught about the Christian side hug. My poor child heart, we couldn't kiss because the pastor was like, nah, not till you're married. Dating in that situation was crazy. Oh. Yikes. Yeah, I can imagine. I want the expression to look even more wild. Yeah. Been binging the CodeTube podcast lately. It's so funny. You probably answered this, but do you and Andrew plan to continue it at any point? Yeah, frickin', first of all, I really appreciate that. It's really cool. So, personally, I do want to pick it up again at some point, because I am really passionate about it, and I do, unironically, think about it a lot. And, you know, things I would like to do with it, things I would like to do differently, that kind of thing. But trying to organize a weekly podcast with two depressed people is a bit of a challenge, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, it is something that I think about a lot and I am passionate about, so chances that it will come back again eventually are higher than none. Thank you again for, like, your interest, though. That's that's like very motivational, unironically. You ever think about bringing on guest hosts while you were running it before? Yeah, of course, of course. You know, I actually thought about pretty recently, if we bring it back, maybe having a third host. The thing is, the person I have in mind is like ridiculously busy all of the time. Like, I think they would be perfect for a podcast like this, and like the three of us would have really good chemistry for a podcast. But like, if we're already struggling to organize it with just the two of us, I don't know. But like at the same time, maybe the third person would be able to would help us like organize it more often. I don't know. I don't know. What am I doing? Yeah, no, this is good. I'm just gonna line this and then add the effects. Yeah. Okay, how about I make it nice and big first? Yeah. I don't do line art super often anymore, to be honest. I was just glad there were a lot of episodes in case you didn't pick it up again. Yeah, we did make a surprising amount of episodes, didn't we? I don't know, like, truthfully, I have so many creative projects swimming around in my brain. It's also very hard to find the time for all of them, and also figure out how to prioritize my time for all of them. Because, sorry for the bip. Like, my German channel is another one of those projects that I'm very passionate about, and struggling to find the time to allot to it. Right, every time I think about Kotu, I'm like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. And I really have to be, like, realistic with it. Like, am I gonna have the time to do all of this? Is it gonna be worth it? Unfortunately, I have to consider, is it gonna be worth it to put all of this time into it? Bring me on as a guest and ask me about dubstep. I mean, honestly, that would be super interesting. I don't know. I'm like... I guess I'm hoping that my how do I say this? I guess I'm hoping that my psychiatrist appointment will shed some light on some things and maybe you know, get me to a point where I can, like, actually achieve my dreams and not be constantly big depresso all the time. But I also don't want to, like, hope too much, you know? Have I done knitting or crochet? I actually have not. I've done embroidery though, hand embroidery. That's probably the closest that thing to knitting or crochet that I've done. Sometimes just seeing something through is what makes it worth it, even if it sucks. That's why a lot of weird movies get put out, I guess. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just sadly, I'm kind of at a point with my my content creation career where I can't just put a lot of hours into a project if I'm not gonna, to put it bluntly, make any money from it. And I genuinely hate that. Like, I wish I would just have the freedom to, you know, do whatever I want and not have to worry about that. That's unfortunately how it is right now. You know, I can't spend as many hours as I would like to on a project that is, like, I don't know for sure is gonna do well. Even though I really want to, and I, you know, if I didn't have to pay for bills, I wouldn't care if it would make money or not. Yeah, it's frustrating. HM8 chipship arrived a few weeks ago. Oh, nice. That's really good. Hope you like it. Pro of having a day job is that you can do whatever the hell you want creatively. The con is having a day job. Yeah. Very true. Like, I don't know. I've toyed with the idea of, you know, spending my work hours doing like Chipflake stuff, and then I don't know, maybe on like weekends or something I do other projects. But I am a little concerned about potentially getting burnt out that way. Because it is still, you know, creative projects at the end of the day, still video editing, making art assets, that kind of thing. But I don't know, maybe, I don't know. If it's a passion project, maybe I won't get burnt out. I thought I missed the stream. Okay, cool. Welcome in. Got about an hour left. Unless I decide to end earlier, which I don't think I will. I think I'm feeling pretty okay. Hope you guys are all doing splendid this fine afternoon. Oh my gosh. The word splendid is splendid. I haven't finished a new song in like 2 months. I should really be working on stuff. I mean... yeah, it's tough because you also don't want to like force yourself to do it because then you'll get burnt out. And then it's like, man... my hobby slash passion now feels like a side job. I don't know. It's complicated. Should I add like a bottom row of teeth maybe? Might as well just see what it looks like, right? Thank you for the bits, Felix. Can we please get a mouth reveal? I don't know if I like the bottom teeth. You know what I also hate about the iPad? I don't know if it's just my iPad, but you know, you press with 2 fingers to undo, but more like annoyingly often it only registers one of my taps, so it just puts like a black dot on the screen, and sometimes I don't notice, and I'll zoom out, and then there's like a bunch of dots like this. Why is life so hard? Man. Definitely been working on a lot of stuff and it's not my own music production. I see. Doing some paperwork and university essays. That sounds boring as hell. Good luck with it. I don't know, maybe it's not boring. Some people like that stuff. I think not every essay or project I had to do in school was really boring. If I remember correctly. Why is life so hard as a banger line to enter stream to? Welcome in. Can't you, like, take the whole thing with you? Okay. I don't know why when somebody comes into my room while I'm streaming, I can't keep streaming and acting like there's nobody there. It's so distracting to me. Essays were the bane of my existence in school. Writing is hard. Yeah, I don't know. They weren't too bad for me personally. Writing was always one of my stronger subjects. I am in your walls. I mean, that's okay. Like, as long as you're quiet and I don't notice you, it's fine. No, I'm a professional upstairs neighbor. Got a uni project myself. Gotta write hundreds of lines of code in R just today because our group leader was doing everything herself. Turns out she did barely anything. So we French revolutioned in our group. Semester project, we have a month to finish everything. Oh my god. My condolences. I don't think I've ever had that experience before when somebody's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do everything. But then they actually don't. Usually it's, usually it's they don't do anything and they also don't like... They don't announce that they're gonna do so. They don't even try to hide that they're not gonna do anything. They just don't do anything. Group projects always cursed. True. Especially in like high school. So everyone's young and stupid. Love writing so much I own a typewriter. Ooh. Typewriters seem fun. They do go like clicky clicky and stuff. Why am I hungry? Yo, I keep getting this problem. I'm really hungry, but I can't be asked to make food. So I just starve and then feel grumpy about it. She's doing 2 majors and writing a doctor's paper. Chaos theory while still in bachelor's, all at once. She became a leader but barely communicated anything. We were behind every other group. Nice. Once again, my condolences. Should eat 12 pizzas as quickly as possible. Well, the main problem with that is I don't have 12 pizzas. And in order to get 12 pizzas, I would have to go outside, go to the store, exchange my hard-earned money for 12 pizzas, then come home, and then cook the pizzas. Like, all of that is so much work. Got burnt by a group project before last semester. One of the members just puked out some AI-generated code into the project and called it done, then got offended when I offered to go over their code so we could overcome the mistakes in it and move on. Yeah, I don't even want to think about trying to do group projects nowadays with freaking AI, like, yikes. I am so sorry if you have to deal with that. That is very oof, ouch. Believe. Happy I don't have to go to school anymore, but I do miss having friends. Yeah. It is like so much harder to make friends in the working world. Frickin' in school, it's just like, oh, you're the same age as me. Do you like Pokemon? Yes. Okay, we're friends now. Yeah, isn't AI like really bad at writing code? I mean, it's pretty bad at most things, to be fair. When you went on the UK road trip, what was your favorite town slash city? I mean, I'm still a huge Manchester glazer, to be honest. Freaking love Manchester. Yeah. Show do love line art. I don't think I even really needed to line this. I could have just used the sketch. Oh well, too late now. Why has my laptop suddenly started making a constant buzzing sound? What is this? I'm no laptop doctor, so I have no idea. Maybe the fan? Do fans buzz? You know what? It's probably probably a bee. This would be inside your motherboard. Yes, inside the motherboard. I'm here, yay, yo! Welcome in. feel like I've been doing a lot of complaining today. Does anybody have like a nice topic we can talk about? Hello, Snowsicles. Welcome in. I'm very proud of this pose though. It's just like sketched it and it was like instantly like yes. Perfect. Synth background music is cool. Yeah. I mean, it was quite a while ago, but I did add quite a few more upbeat tracks to my playlist. I think that's okay, right? I don't know how many people are coming to my stream to help them, like, sleep. What do you think of Tailmore's? Perfection. Remember listening to Fool in like 2013? Yep. Same year, I was like, yo, this is the best music I've ever heard in my life. And now I only ever listen to them on these streams. Yeah, I stopped. I kind of my like gamer EDM phase kind of fizzled out a couple years ago. Are you planning releasing any DLC content for Super Chipflake You in the future? So I think I'm allowed to reveal this already. But there is a pretty hefty update in the works right now with new quests and stuff. That will be a free update. Hello there, General Kenobi. Hahaha. Wait, it's not May the 4th anymore. Star Wars. Boss called me to jump scare me? What do you mean? Like on purpose or? Yeah, I'm really freaking tired, bro. I hate it. I don't want to be like this. I need to take over the world. How am I supposed to do that if I'm tired EP all the time? I was happy doing my work and watching stream, then boss called, so I had to quickly shove my work stuff on screen. I see. Tell your boss, leave me alone. I'm watching Chipflake live streams. And then they're gonna be like, yo, my deepest apologies. What the flip? Where did this line go? See, this is what I mean. It registers the inputs that I didn't do. Okay. Yeah, now the controller. So, like, I need to be kind of careful with the controller that I don't, make it super detailed in a way where it looks odd compared to the rest of the drawings. This guy doesn't have too much detail on him. So I'm almost thinking about I should just like not outline all the buttons. Maybe just color them in. Oh no. I don't know. Let's get that controller ref back up. Where'd you go? There we go. Where'd she go? Bleep. Ah. Why is my cola flat though? Thought the cola was a cylinder. That was very lol Lamau XD of you, honestly. German? No. No German here. And definitely, absolutely no British people. If your little laugh made me laugh, it was worth it. I'm glad to hear that because I was like worried that it came across as really rude. No British people, yep. British people are illegal. Yes. You know, because it's offensive, you know, to other people to be British. Nah, I purposely made a bad joke. I would have been entertained with any reaction. Okay, good. My teeth are offended. Oh my god. Oh, why am I so tired? Like, I really want to go for 3 hours, my usual stream time, but my brain is just like not keeping up to like right now. I don't know why. It's annoying. Even looks like Socks is falling asleep. Like, I don't even feel like sleepy. I just feel like groggy and can't concentrate. Yeah. I think it might be a good idea to stop for today, actually. But I'll be back on Tuesday, and like I actually will this time, okay? Unless something comes up, okay? I mean, I think that's fair. Well, the website that you had showed stream dates. You still use something like that? Yeah, it's schedule.chipflake.com. I did forget to update it for a while though, but I'll actually do that right now after stream. So, when is this fella gonna complete Hollow Knight in a single sitting? Never. Okay. Thank you for sticking around today, though. I did have fun and I feel productive and stuff. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you again on Tuesday. Don't forget. Leave the resub, Kimmy Cat. What the flake? Thank you. I mean, how dare you? Anyway, have a wonderful day, and don't forget to